Hi everyone, this is Esther Camacho with the McAllen Public Library, and welcome to another Frontier Roots, the 1852 officials of Hidalgo County. Hidalgo County was organized on the 7th of August, 1852. The county was a total of 2,356 square miles. Now, in the Junior Historian, they record information about that first county commissioners meeting and what was established in that meeting. So during that first Hidalgo County Commissioners meeting, they met at E.D. Smith's store in Edinburgh. As you recall, Edinburgh was the first name that was given to the community, and then it was later changed to Hidalgo. Now they met on the 2nd of September, 1852. The county judge was Madison M. Stevens. Now, Judge Stevens was born around 1810 in Kentucky. By 1848, he was the sheriff of Cameron County. And of course, in 1852, he became our county judge. He was also a tavern keeper, a steamboat woodyard operator, and in 1846, he partnered with a gentleman by the name of William Neal, and they ran carriages and saddled horses in Matamoros. Our county sheriff was G.S. Wood. Could not find a lot of information about G.S. Wood, but I do know that he was a private for the Texas Mounted Volunteers during the Mexican War in 1847. Now, Thaddeus M. Rhodes was a well-known individual in the community. He was born in 1827 in North Carolina. And of course, in 1852, he became our county clerk. And later on, from 1876 to 1890, he became our county judge until he decided to retire and step down. He was a very interesting individual because he was reportedly known as a medicine man among the Indians. He married Rafaela Hernandez on the 30th of December, 1868. He founded the Relampago Ranch, and he is also buried on the Relampago Ranch Cemetery. Our county treasurer was Francisco Tagle. Now, he was born in 1825 in Reynosa, and he was already a clerk because he started working for E.D. Smith around 1850. Not just in Hidalgo, but E.D. Smith also had a store in Reynosa, so Francisco Tagle worked on both sides of the river. And he was the county treasurer from 1852 to 1854. In 1864, he became a justice of the peace for the county, and then in 1867, he was the county commissioner, one of the county commissioners in Hidalgo County. Now, I did add our county tax assessor, F.E. Frenzel. He was not part of this group. At that time when it was established, Cameron County has not provided Hidalgo County with a portion of the taxes that they had collected. So he was not needed at that time. They could not have a county tax assessor until they received those taxes. At that time, Cameron County had an issue with one of their elected officials taken off with some of that tax money, so there was a delay before Hidalgo County received it. And once they did appoint a tax assessor. Now the county commissioners, Dr. Eli T. Merriman, now he was born in Connecticut around 1815. Of course, he became our county commissioner in 1852, and in 1857 he represented Cameron and Hidalgo counties in the 7th Texas legislature. In 1864 he served as a doctor for the Confederate Army, and in 1867 he had moved to Corpus Christi, but he died there during the yellow fever epidemic. Sisto Dominguez, he was born around 1860 in Reynosa, and he was a local rancher and laborer at the Ojo de Agua Ranch. Indeslacio Dominguez was born around 1813 in Texas. Of course, appointed in 1852 as one of the county commissioners. Now, he was the owner of the Rosario de Guadalupe Ranch, which was west of the Rio Rico Road. I.W. Byrne was also appointed as one of the county commissioners, but I was not able to find any information on him. Marciano Munguia, he was born around 1815 in Mexico, and he was, according to census records, a stock raiser and a farmer. During that first Hidalgo County Commissioners meeting, they also had to appoint other officials. These officials presented a bond affidavit and were approved. So the first justice of the precinct for Precinct 1 was Jose Mario Dominguez. The justice of the peace for Precinct number 2 was Nicolas Grasanto. And for Precinct number 3, it was Ireneo Zamora. Other officials who presented bond affidavit and were approved was the constable for Precinct number 1 was Nepomuceno Cavazos. For Precinct number 2 was Simon Holland. Precinct number 3 was Alberto Garza. And the deputy sheriff was Pedro Ruiz. 2 resolutions were decided during that first meeting. The first was to establish 4 public ferries with a monthly operating fee of $5 per month that was payable to Hidalgo County. And second was appointing road commissioners. So they appointed Tomas Garza, Juan Guzman, Francisco Villa, and 2 overseers. Iago Garcia was for the upper area, and Martin Gracia, or I think it's still going to be Gracia, on the lower portion. First thing they did was to work on our roads. These were the individuals that started it all. After they had made all these appointees, did these 2 resolutions, there was nothing else for the court to do. So court was adjourned at that time until their next regular term. So this was all that was decided on the 2nd of September of 1852. So I hope you learned a little bit about those first officials who started our county. This is Esther Camacho with the McAllen Public Library. Don't forget to like us on Facebook at MPL Adults and to leave a comment below. If you want some more information, you can go to my genealogy LibGuide for more information. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Frontier Roots.